right, today we are going to talk about what are factors. So, while it might seem like, well, how does this relate to quadratics? This week, it's not going to make a ton of sense how it relates to what we have been doing with quadratics, but next week, I promise you, this is going to come back and you are going to use it all the time with quadratics. So make sure you pay attention and really understand this because it is going to come back. So let's understand what a factor actually is. So a factor or factors are numbers we can multiply together to get another number. So for example, 2 times 3 equals 6. Well, we know that's a true statement. Therefore, 2 and 3 are what we call factors of 6 because when we multiply them together, they give us the number 6. Now, let's take a look at 12. 12 has more than that as factors. So for example, 3 times 4 gives us 12. So therefore, 3 and 4 are factors of 12. In addition, 2 times 6 equals 12. So 2 and 6 are also factors of 12. In addition to that, 1 times 12 gives us 12. So therefore, 1 and 12 are factors of 12. You may remember this from elementary or middle school, and if not, that's okay. We're going to really understand it here. So let's take a look down here. So directions. Oops. We'll be doing this together in a second. So directions, use the multiplication chart over here to find the factors of each number. Okay, so let's remember how a multiplication chart works. Let's say I cannot remember what 7 times 4 is. I could use a multiplication chart. I could look at 7 up here and 4 on the left and see, well, where do they intersect? Oh, they intersected 28. So therefore, 7 times 4 must be 28. All right, now I could have done this. I could have done 7 on the left and 4 up top, and that would also give me 28. Okay, so you can do either one. All right, so now let's relate this to factors. I'm going to erase this for a moment. So the first one says, find the factors of 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to go row by row to see where do we see 6. All right, so we're going to start here. Where do we see 6 here? Oh, we see 6 right here. Well, what two numbers multiply to get that? Well, we have 6 up top, 1 on the side. So therefore, 1 times 6, or 6 times 1. All right, 6 times 1 equals 6. All right, let's keep going. All right, in the next row, where do we see 6? Well, we see 6 right here. So if we went up, we have 3. If we went to the right, we have 2. So therefore, 3 times 2 also, 3 times 2 also gives us 6. So therefore, 3 and 2 are factors of 6. All right, let's keep going. Where else in this table do we see 6? Oh, I see it right here. 2 times 3. All right, well, we already have that. 3 times 2 is the same as 2 times 3. Could we write it again? Absolutely, but we don't really need to. Let's keep going. Where else do we see 6? Oh, I see 6 right here. And that is 1 times 6. Well, we already have that. In the first one, we said 6 times 1. So again, could you write it as another example? Absolutely, but we really do have the same thing. All right, so let's keep going. All right, factors of 12. So let me switch colors here. All right, so we go to the first column. Where do we see 12? Well, we see 12 right here. What two numbers multiply? 12 and 1. That makes sense. Every number has 1 as a factor. 12 times 1 equals 12. Perfect. Let's keep going. Oh, we see it again right here. Well, what two numbers multiplied equals 12? 6 times 2. All right, let's write that one down. 6 times 2 also gives us 12. Let's keep going. All right, next row up, we see 12 right here. 4 times 3 or 3 times 4, either one. All right, let's keep going. Oh, we see 12 right here. 3 times 4, well, we already have that. We have 4 times 3. All right. Next row, I don't see a 12, but this row I do. Let's see, 2 times 6. Well, we already have 6 times 2. We don't need to write that again. And if you were to continue through the table, I also see 12 down here, which makes sense. 1 times 12, we already have that. 12 times 1, 1 times 12, same thing. So therefore, 12, 1, 6, 2, 4, and 3 are factors of 12. All right, let's do 2 more quick examples. Let's speed these ones up. So the next one, let me erase this real quick. The next one says find factors of 16. All right, so let's use our table here. All right, now this is interesting. I don't see 16 in this first row because it stops at 12. But technically, we know that any number times 1 gives us that number. So, for example, 16 times 1 is going to give us 16. So we always have to remember that one. All right, let's keep going. Second row, we see 16 right here. 8 times 2. All right, let me write that one down. 8 times 2 equals 16. Let's keep going. Where do we see 16? Right here. All right, 4 times 4. Whoops, my bad. 4 times 4, that also gives us equals 16. Let's keep going. All right, do we see 16 in the next one? No. The next one, no. Next one, all right, right here. I see 16. All right, well, we kind of already have that one. 2 times 8, we already have 8 times 2, so we're good there. And I think we have covered it. So therefore, 16, 1, 8, 2, and 4, count 4 again if you want, are all factors of 16. All right, let's keep going. We have one more. So factors of 24. Let me go ahead and erase this again, and we'll do the last one as practice. Okay, 24. So again, the rows are we don't see a column of 24 here, but we know that 24 times 1 is going to give us 24. So let's write that one down. 24 times 1 equals 24. We cannot forget that one. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, where do I see 24? I do not see it in my first column. I see it right here. All right, 12 times 2 gives us 24. All right, let's write that one down. We can't forget about that one. All right, let's keep going. Where did that write? Hold on. Bear with me a moment. 4. Okay, let's keep going. All right, do I see 24 in my next column? I do, or my next row, I do. 8 times 3 also gives me 24. So let's write that one down. 8 times 3 equals 24. All right, let's keep searching. We see 24 again. This one has a lot of factors. 6 times 4 gives us 24. Write that one down. All right, let's keep going. Make sure we haven't missed anything. I don't see it in my next column. I do see it in my next row, but I already have that one. 4 times 6. I already have 6 times 4, so I don't need to repeat that one. Let's keep going, just make sure. And here we have it here, but we already see 3 times 8. We already have 8 times 3. We've got that one covered. And let's see. And right here we have it again, but this one, 2 times 12, we already have that one, 12 times 2. So I think we have this one covered. So therefore, 24, 1, 12, 2, 8, 3, 6, and 4 are all factors of 24. And that should help us give us a few examples to get started on our work for this week. Good luck.